When a diaspora says they don't fuck with motherfucking African Americans, this shit right here is why. That was Michael Langley, a Marine who is a general who has been appointed by fucking Trump to go after Burkina Faso's president, IBRAHIM Traoré. IBRAHIM Traoré has managed to turn Burkina Faso around within the last 2 years, and he's managing to daggone unite Africa in the process. Mind you, all this comes because President Traoré kicked out motherfucking France, and now France is crying to the motherfucking US to do the big one because they're known for taking out niggas. But I'm gonna tell you now, if Michael Langley or any motherfucking American troop is responsible for taking that man out, I need them to realize that their life is going to be hell when they come back to the fucking US. I need them to know that now. We gon' motherfucking light their motherfucking asses up. So if I was him, I would at least remember I'm black. Cause the entire diaspora is calling that motherfucker a coon. And I'ma just sit here and motherfucking allow it, because what black man steps up to the task to take out an African leader? A coon.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are diving into a very interesting topic that is uniting Africans and black people globally. They want to unalive one of the boldest African sons, Ibrahim Traoré. General Michael Langley of the United States, President of France, Emmanuel Macron, please just leave Ibrahim Traoré alone, because the black unity that is being seen globally is amazing, and I salute all my brothers and sisters from the United States. I salute all the Caribbeans who are seriously standing with us in this, and if we don't unite together as Africans, we will not win this war. Let us not fail Ibrahim Traoré the way we failed Mama Gaddafi. But when Mama Gaddafi passed away back in 2011, we were still kids. Now, African youths are woke. Let's fight this. Let's protect Ibrahim Traoré. And guys, let's dive in and check out what Black Americans had to say about Ibrahim Traoré and the solidarity and support they are showing towards him.
Hey, this how you know this is the greatest president they ever lived. They having a mega rally all over the world. Everybody is supporting Ibram Trio. You hear me? We gonna be live in Dallas City Hall on the 30th, man. I'm not playing with these people. Boy, I'm about to put on my red, my black, my green, and we about to take to the streets, and we gonna be the real ninjas that we supposed to be, and let them know that we support Africa. Cause guess what? Those are our brothers, our sisters, our family. Ain't no reason why we should be out here hating this and hating them and all this, because they brainwash us to make us believe that they don't like us and we don't like them. No, man. Them people ain't got number love for us. That's why I'm representing, and that's why I be at Dallas City Hall on the 30th. I'm talking about we about to have fun. We gonna turn it to a block party. Bring your bottles, have fun. Post up, let's take to the streets and let them know that we here to reclaim our throne. You ain't gotta give me reparations when we can come together and take them. Real talk, I'm on that type of timing. Yeah, it's really like that, and I'm really like that. Trust me, boy, the Tamarian God is great. And thank you. I love y'all, Africa.
On some real shit, if something happens to Ibrahim Traoré, we as a people have failed him. We already failed the South African lady who was out here saving all them kids and told everybody on the internet, listen, they gonna unalive me because I keep on saving these goddamn motherfucking kids. And what they do, they unalived her. They already unalived Gaddafi. They made it seem like that man was the worst man living. And right now, France and the US is trying to arrest that man. Why peace can never get a break? You know, that's what I'm realizing as I get older. Every single day I get older, peace can never get a break. Love and peace, those two things can just never get a fucking break in this realm we call life, or whatever this thing living. I don't know what it is. But peace and love are the two things that people just can't sit and just let it be. I don't know what it is. But all I'm saying is that if something happened to that man, us as a human race have to let go of the simple fact that These things are going to keep on happening to us, and we're never going to figure it out until we do figure it out. So all the he say, she say, us being loud and angry about what the society or the government is doing is literally absurd and very hypocritical for any of us to come together and say anything about anything, because we're seeing worldly great things happen and seeing the higher ups, the elites literally control these things and kill these people, unalive these people. And we go about it the next day as if nothing happens, because us as a human race decide not to revolt. So that's all I'm saying.
We're all very clear on why they're going after IBRAHIM Traoré and Burkina Faso. It's because IBRAHIM Traoré is going to give Africans free education, and because IBRAHIM Traoré is doing the right thing by its citizens and making sure that people there have a home. IBRAHIM is looking out for the people of Burkina Faso, not himself. He is becoming extremely popular amongst the youth across the African diaspora. So it is no surprise to me that they are now trying to take this man out, because your accusations are definitely not working. And even the president of South Africa has stated they reject your allegations against Captain IBRAHIM Traoré. The bottom line is the French and America are being pushed out of these people's resources, which is only fair. The audacity of the West to think that they should have some rights to anything this president has in his country is crazy. Because if anyone were to come to America and stake claim over our resources, we would lose our shit.
We can either fight for our country or we can be slaves. Which one do we want to do? So y'all, I might have to do a series called Stand Up Sundays, because people are standing up against this horrible, horrible regime that's now taken over America. We know that the Klan Party president that is in place right here in the United States of America is going after everything that has to do with Black people, DEI, or whatever else that they want to lump into that. And Africa's no different. This here is IBRAHIM Traoré. He is the leader of Burkina Faso in Africa. And right now, there has been a threat made against him to arrest him and eliminate him, and that is coming from the clan leader of the United States of America. They want to put African lands under control of somebody who would be sympathetic to what the United States wants. And what do they want from Africa? Rare earth minerals. Now that China has cut off rare earth minerals to the United States of America, of course they're going to go to Africa to try to get them. And people are not reporting about this like they don't report about a lot of things that come from Africa. Let's talk about the Congo, if we want to be honest. Or let's talk about the famine that's been happening in Africa. Let's talk about Sudan. All of these things that are happening that people don't want to talk about because they're happening to people that are Black. And the United States, like they have done multiple times throughout other countries, especially when there's somebody in power like our current Klan leader, they're going to go after a country that they feel can't defend itself, or once they can cut off all its resources, they can watch its population wither and unalive, and that includes children.
What is going on in Burkina Faso? I mean, France and USA, they want to arrest the president. The president, I'm talking about the president of Burkina Faso, whose name is IBRAHIM Traoré. So they want to arrest him. For what reason? So how is that supposed to be done? I don't understand how you want to arrest a president of another country, a sovereign country in 2025. Just because he kicked out France of his territory, of his country, because France tried to steal all the minerals, and you know how it works. I don't have to talk about this. And this president, IBRAHIM Traoré, made medical care free and even education free. So now they say he's a threat to his own people. How is that supposed to be? Oh, God. Oh, yeah. And then Malcolm X was right. Guess who they put in charge to do that? Another Black man, another general from the U.S. I think his name is Langley. So they hired a Black man to do harm to another Black man. So Burkina Faso people, protect your president at all costs. Because I don't see nothing wrong with that president. The president only wants the good of his own people. And who are you to go tell someone that it's not good for their own people? I don't understand. No, this is getting out of hands. Friends, we know you behind this. Leave.
So, guys, welcome back. Ibrahim Traore is the leader that many people are admiring. Tell me, don't you like having a leader such as Ibrahim Traore in your country? Because since he got into leadership, he picked Burkina Faso from zero, and right now, Burkina Faso is rising. The homelessness is reducing. They have free education. They have free health care. And he is fighting all the corrupt activities going on there. Now that they want to use General Michael Langley to eliminate Ibrahim Traore is just insane. Imagine a black person want to eliminate a black person. When the oppressors see whatever we are doing, they are happy. But if they see that we are united, they are not getting it. They are feeling the pinch. Now that the issue of Ibrahim Traore is uniting the black people globally, we are one blood, we have one skin tone, our ancestors are one. Let us not fail Ibrahim Traore the way we fail some of the leaders like Mama Gaddafi, Thomas Sankara, Kwame Nkrumah. I know those days there was no social media where we can express our issues together, where we can decide on standing in solidarity. But now there is a march that is coming up on 30th April, just some few days from now. There will be a march against all this. There will be a march to stand in solidarity with Ibrahim Traore. And this will be a global march, not only in Africa, but it will be globally. So if you are in the United States, if you are in Caribbean, if you are in Asia, Europe, Africa, we are marching to protect our boldest brother, Ibrahim Traore. Since he got into power, I know they want him to step down because he has done a lot. Guys, let me just read for you some of the things that Ibrahim Traore did since he got into power. It will shock you because this man has actually done a lot. There are 20 of them that I have here with me that I'm going to read for you. So, the first one. Burkina Faso GDP grew from approximately 18.8 billion to 22.1 billion. Which kind of president can do that apart from Ibrahim Traore? Apart from being a corrupt president, who can do that? Ibrahim Traore is trying to fight all the corrupt activities. That's why the GDP rose. Number two, he has rejected loans from the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. He said Africa doesn't need the World Bank, IMF, Europe, or America. This is why they are trying to fight him. This is why they want to unalive him, right? Number three, he reduced the salaries of ministers and parliamentaries by 30% and increased the salaries of the civil servants by 50%. Kudos, Mr. Traore. And this is the high time that African leaders should emulate him and stop these corrupt activities that they have. They should stop pocketing money because we need change in Africa. Number four, he paid off Burkina Faso's local debts. And yet, our president, our Kenyan president, will let Kenya die into debts. He's still borrowing. When will he stop borrowing actually? And we have minerals in Kenya. We have a lot of them. Number five, he established 2 tomato processing plants for the first time ever in Burkina Faso. I think this is why the president of France, Emmanuel Macron, want Ibrahim Traore to step down, because there is no way they will be exporting tomato paste to the Burkina Faso, since Burkina Faso right now have a tomato paste factory. Number 6, in 2023, he inaugurated a state-of-the-art gold mine to enhance local grocery processing capabilities. Number 7, he stopped the export of unrefined Burkina Faso gold to Europe. You see, This is why they are saying that he is exploiting Burkina Faso resources such as gold, and he is not exploiting. Number 8, he built Burkina Faso's second cotton processing plant. Previously, the country had only one. Number 9, he opened the first ever national support center for artisanal cotton processing to assist local cotton farmers. Number 10, he banned the wearing of British legal wigs and gowns in local courts and introduced traditional Burkinabe attire. Number 11, he prioritized agriculture by distributing over 400 tractors, 239 tilters, 710 motor pumps, and 714 motorcycles to boost production and support rural stakeholders. Number 12, he provided access to improved seeds and other farm inputs to maximize agricultural input. Number 13, tomato production in Burkina Faso increased from 315,000 metric tons in 2002 to 360,000 metric tons in 2004. Number 14, millet production rose from 907,000 metric tons in 2002 to 1.1 million metric tons in 2005. Number 15, rice production increased from 280,000 metric tons in 2002 to 326,000 metric tons in 2024. Number 16, he banned French military operations in Burkina Faso. This is what is annoying the president of France, Mr. Emmanuel Macron, because the military operations were banned in Burkina Faso. Number 17, he banned French media in Burkina Faso. Tell me, which Western country has African media? Number 18, he expelled French troops from Burkina Faso. This man is overworking. This is the leader to be emulated. Number 18, he expelled French troops from Burkina Faso. Number 19, his government is constructing new roads, widening existing ones, and upgrading gravel roads to paved surfaces. You've seen one of the clips I inserted here where Wademaya was talking, and
what is really happening in Burkina Faso is a revolution that I believe that the entire continent of Africa can emulate. I mean, when you have a leader that really cares about his people, he makes sure that he delivers. Guess what? Will you believe if I tell you that the entire country of Burkina Faso could only boast of 3,000 kilometers paved road from independence till now? Will you believe me? Will you believe me? I mean, a country called Botswana could boast of 3,000 kilometers when the British left them. But the French left, a government came to power. See, that's the construction going on. A government came to power for over 27 years. How old is this country?
The country, the independence since 1960.
1960?
Yeah.
And the country could only boast of 3,000 kilometers.
3,000 kilometers, I'm telling you.
Is it true?
Yeah, it's true. As Wodemai was saying, since the independence up to today, we had just 3,000 something paved roads. But now, with the coming of Traoré, they are planning to pave 5,000 kilometers per year. This is insane. This is unbelievable.
How are they achieving that?
Yeah, they bought all the equipment because the government doesn't want anymore to let any company be in charge of this. So they bought all the equipment to do it by itself. The government is in charge of building all those roads that you can see.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. As you guys, maybe some of you saw the equipment coming from Ghana.
Okay.
People made a lot of videos about it. So the equipment are here. The government is taking care of constructing or building the roads. Because, you know, sometimes they give it to private companies and they take forever to finish some roads. So the government is now taking care of building the roads with their own equipment and everything. So that's what's happening.
And one of the most exciting thing about this whole road construction in Burkina Faso, the fact that the government bought all the equipment, trained the youth to operate this equipment. So literally, it's the people of Burkina Faso building the country for the people of this beautiful country.
The country is under construction.
Burkina Faso indeed is under construction, because I am here and I'm seeing roads being constructed. I am here and I'm seeing factories being built. I am here and I'm seeing entrepreneurs coming out saying that this is their first time, feeling so proud about their country to do business in their country. This is a revolution, and I believe that a revolution like this needs to be supported. My name is Watermaya, an African content creator on a journey to celebrate African excellence. I'll see you all in the next one.
You are seeing how the infrastructure are developing in Burkina Faso. And lastly, he's building a new airport, which is expected to be completed in 2025. The airport is called Donsin Airport. So guys, tell me, is this leader misusing the Burkina Faso resources? Is he exploiting them? And why do they want to use a black man to eliminate him? And one of the African countries, that is Ivory Coast, is in this together with the France and the US government. It's a high time we rise, we unite together, and we stop all this from taking place. We support our brother, we stand in solidarity with him, and I'm very sure that they will not unalive him, they will not do anything bad to him, and God is also standing on his side. He's not only fighting for Burkina Faso, but he's fighting for the unity of the African countries. So guys, thank you so much, Black Americans, my brothers and sisters, for standing in solidarity with Africans in this. I really salute you all. And to any Caribbean watching this video, I really appreciate your support. We love you. And until next time, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let's meet on 30th to March and stand in solidarity with Ibrahim Traoré. See you on my next episode.